kill your mother?
I didn't believe I could do it.
Could you explain what you mean by that?
I don't like blood. I don't like the sight of blood. Frankly, I'm too squeamish, so I just honestly didn't believe I could do it on my own. I'm gonna fucking kill her with pleasure. Lots of blood. Lots of gore. Because I'm gonna get my nails dirty. I will literally cut them so they will be sharp. I will take a fingernail clipper and sharpen them up because I will scratch. That is my signature mark. I scratch. So I don't only kill with or beat up with punching. I beat up, I kick ass, and I scratch. That's my signature trademark.
Who planned this murder?
I did.
Did Nick do any of the planning in this murder?
He may have had one or two.
Do you know what plans he provided?
He decided what the weapon would be.
Had you discussed alternative methods of killing your mother?
Yes.
What other alternatives had you considered?
Poison, arson, a gun.
Why did you not consider poison?
It was too hard to find an odorless, tasteless poison.
I want to talk about both the clips that you just watched because they're often separated and they shouldn't be. In the first clip, she explains why she didn't unalive her mother, right? Not because she couldn't and not because she didn't understand, but because she didn't like blood and she said that she was too squirmish. That already establishes something important, awareness and choice. I want you to keep that in your mind. Now contrast that with the second clip. In that video, she speaks about violence in graphic, right? Deliberate terms. She talks about blood. She talks about gore. She talks about sharpening her nails and leaving scratches, calling it her signature. Remember Victor's signature, allegedly? That matters. Because you can't hold both these statements as accidental or confused at the same time. One presents avoidance, the other presents fascination and detail. I'm not adding interpretation here. I'm pointing out the actual contradictions. When somebody can calmly describe violence in detail, discuss methods, alternatives, and even personalization, that shows imagination, intent, engagement with act, okay? Even if they don't physically carry it out, which I think she did, and then she's later asked who planned the unaliving, and she said she did. Take that together. These two clips show something very specific. Agency paired with selective distancing and participation pairing with her being responsive. This isn't a shock. This isn't about emotion. It's about listening to the words, not just ones that fit the cleaner story. Because the public records don't argue with each other. They reveal patterns, and patterns tell the truth.
You're everything to me. You're more than just my husband, my boyfriend, my lover. You're my everything. You're a brother. You're a lover. You're a father. You're a boyfriend. You're a husband. You are sorry, everything gets choked up. Everything all in one. This is actually kind of the first time I've been honest. Besides being honest, with my attorneys. Even that, I haven't been completely honest with them. So, well, whenever you had said she's the most beautiful out of your exes, I'm like, uh-oh, competition. She's dead. I'm gonna fucking kill her with pleasure. Lots of blood. Lots of gore. Because I'm gonna get my nails dirty. I will literally cut them so they will be sharp. I will take a fingernail clipper and sharpen them up because I will scratch.
Let's talk about what you just heard, because that clip is doing more than what you realize. She repeatedly says, "You're everything to me." Not once, not twice, over and over and over again. Then she stacks roles: husband, boyfriend, lover, brother, father. That's not affection, that's role collapse. When someone collapses multiple identities into one person, it creates emotional dependency. It puts pressure on that person to meet every need, every role, and every expectation all in one. And then listen to the shift. She says, everything gets choked up. Everything all in one. This is the first time that she's trying to say she's been honest. But that line matters because she's acknowledging that She really isn't honest in the past, allegedly, but that's a way of manipulation, right? And she's trying to use the emotions as something rare. And you notice how honesty is delivered. It's emotional, it's overwhelming, it's designed to bind, right? This isn't calm expression of the truth. It's an emotional flood. That kind of language doesn't clarify, it entangles. And she's very good at entangling people. So when people talk about manipulation, this is exactly what they mean. Not shouting, not threatening, but emotional, intense use that blurs boundaries and create obligations. You don't have to name it, you just have to listen to it because words show you where the control starts. Language reveals dynamics.
I got a chapter in the new book. It's called Marked by Death. And it just shows the list of people who lost their lives that were around them. And it's very mysterious how many people passed. I'm just waiting for the whole truth to come to light. So when people look at Sean Combs and they see a person that's locked up in jail for 2 or 3, 4 years, I look at Sean Combs as a person that's locked up for 3 or 4 years that they need to have sitting down because they have other things that they're investigating that he's going to answer to. And he's not going to be able to run because he's sitting down already.
Okay, pause right there. Because this is why 50 keeps posting and reposting this. That man just said he has a chapter called Marked by Death, a literal list of people who died around Sean Combs. And he's saying it's mysterious how many people did not make it out. Now, watch what 50 does. He doesn't argue, he doesn't deny, he just amplifies the clip over and over again. Because when somebody keeps showing you the same thing, they're telling you, pay attention. And notice what else was said. Sean Combs is already sitting down, which means if more investigations come, he can't run, he can't spin, and he can't talk it out. So when people ask why is 50 being petty, this isn't just trolling, this is pressure. This is positioning. This is letting the public hear what the courts haven't finished saying yet. And whether you like 50 or not, he's making sure that that clip never disappears. He's holding Diddy accountable, and he should. He should be held accountable for the things that he's done. Diddy's a monster, and a lot of people fail to see it. And now that they've seen this documentary, people are looking at things completely different. Loving yourself doesn't make you selfish, it makes you responsible. A lot of people were taught love means over giving, over explaining, and overextending. But real love includes boundaries. Boundaries aren't punishment, they're information. They tell people what you can and cannot accept without hostility or apology. Prioritizing yourself doesn't mean you stop caring about others. It means you stopped abandoning yourself to keep the peace. Healthy boundaries protect your time, your energy, and your mental clarity. They allow relationships to exist without resentment. If someone benefits from you having no boundaries, they may resist you setting them. That doesn't mean your boundaries are wrong. It means it's working. Learning to love yourself includes learning when to say yes and when to say no. Loving you should not be optional. It should be mandatory. Pick you first. Self-love isn't loud. It's consistent, respectful, and intentional. Boundaries don't push people away. They protect what actually matters, and that's you.
Um, he had a hotel room.
They cleaned up, it was all like,
They cleaned up some blood that was in the house. They got a hotel room. They hung out until they can get the bus ticket to come back here. Things that were recovered from your house. And did they leave you a list to tell you the things that were recovered?
no,
Okay. I don't know what the laws are here, but like when we do a search warrant where I live, we have to leave a list of everything that we took. One thing that your husband might remember is that recently Nicholas received a package in the mail.
yeah, okay, I don't know about it, but if he says, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was the knife that he had stabbed her to death. They mailed it from their house there to your house.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. And that was located in your house.
It's just, my son has never done anything
Yeah.
violent, so it's like,
That's what
for
he
her,
said.
oh my God.
He said that he's never, I mean, what do you think about this?
I don't know, I mean, I know that once he started going down there, we always keep a close watch on him, because he has, and that's
Is
why
he being
lives with us.
diagnosed with? Okay.
So that's why we kind of, you know, treat him like, when he was, last doctor he talked to, they said his mind is probably always going to be 15, 16, right around there.
Okay.
So we always try to keep a close watch on him. When he said he wanted to go down there, I mean, I was a basket case. I'm like, you've never been out on your own, you know what I mean? So, the last time he didn't tell us though.
Okay.
He got a cab and never said anything to us, and I saw a taxi pull up in my driveway.
Okay.
And I ran out there right as he was loading his stuff, and I'm like, where are you going? He's like, well, I didn't think you were going to let me go. I'm like, well, I mean, why would, you know, it's not okay for you to just take off. You don't tell us where you're going. So, he's never done anything like this. Nothing violent, you know what I mean? That's why I'm in shock.
Okay.
I
think he's madly in love with this
I
girl.
know. It's like, even when I try to talk to him about, oh, you know, there's plenty of girls out there. You're a good-looking kid. Why don't you meet a girl at church or something, you know? He just, I mean, that's the way it works, though, when you have what he has. It's like your mind focuses on one thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
So, I never thought he'd do something like this, though.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just trying to hold it together because I don't want to lose it right now.
I know.
I have a little boy at home.
I know.
And trying to explain to him, hey, you're never going to see your brother again. Or